So, Dean, thoughts about that match and what went well for you?
Yeah, I mean, my urgency to score when I had to was great. He's a tough hand fighter, Iowa style. Gonna come forward, punch underhooks, and mitigate it a little bit.
You said Iowa style. Define that for me, and how do you overcome it in a match like that?
Yeah, coming forward, maybe putting their hands in your face, messing with your fingers, punching underhooks. Trying to be mean, but you mitigate it by scoring points on them.
As you get ready for tonight, what are the things you focus on between that time and now?
Well, the next thing is just relaxing. That was a hard match. Hopefully, all the fans enjoyed it and it was fun to watch. But I go one thing at a time. And I'll go back, relax, and get prepared for tonight. But we're going one thing at a time.
Do you scout your next opponent, or do you obviously you know what bracket was before
Yeah.
you came here? So what is that process like over the next few hours?
Just tendencies, maybe like watch a little bit or look at a couple positions. But I'm more worried about what I'm gonna do out there and how I'm gonna score points. So yeah.
Awesome. Thank you.
Where do you think you've grown and matured the most throughout this season as a wrestler?
I'd say composure. That match was tough, and I don't have many of those. So, going in there expecting a fight, keep my composure when I get taken down in a nice shot. That shot was pretty nice. But, when I get taken down like that, just making sure that I can keep going.
Tell me about this having David Taylor the coach and how that's maybe contributed to your growth and development as an athlete this season.
Yeah. When I'm asked about Coach Dave, I always talk about mindset. He's a very mellow guy, but he's serious when he needs to be. And I think that having that type of mindset to be able to grow, even from your mistakes, and just take everything in, like you're grateful. Be grateful for this. Be grateful for the competitions. Be grateful for everything in your life.
How big of a factor was him and you transferring over to State?
I transferred before the hire, so when it was announced, I was ecstatic, like every wrestler would be when you have David Taylor coming in to coach you. He's a mentor for me even before I knew him, and even more now as I know him as a person.
Is he a guy you grew up watching?
Of course, yeah. I try to hit ankle picks like that and stuff, but yeah, he is, of course.
Now, you've got a very competitive weight class with a lot of really good opponents. What about your wrestling will be a difference maker in the next couple of rounds?
I go out there and I give it my all every match, and I'm not going to take my foot off the gas for any match, and I think that sets me apart. Some guys lean back a little bit and don't want to wrestle it too hard, but I enjoy it.
Well, hey, appreciated your match today.
Yeah.
It was great.
Thank you.